All right, let's do that again. Dear God. Maybe I need to do another one. Good, ain't nobody here right now. Every brings you happiness, and I wish you all the best. Your happiness that matters most of all. If he ever makes you blue, just remember I love you. I'll be there for the next teardrop falls. I'll be there anytime you want me inside to try what I want. This is terrible. Wow, howdy. Hey, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. I didn't know nobody was there. I tried not to miss a lick. But yeah, fellas, my name's Clyde. If you don't know me, I do basic guitar tutorials and I'm here promoting my channel. Very basic stuff, how to find your notes and a couple scales and how, stuff like that, how to make bar chords a little easier for you if you're an older player or beginner. And, break down songs. I got about 600 of them on my channel there. And I hope you guys will consider looking at it at the first time here. Play. Keep going. All right. Hey, look at here, fellas. I'll tell you what I do because I don't know who's young and who's old on here. some fellas asked me to learn this thing called Wonderwall. Now, I promised him I would. So I'll show y'all the chord progression for Wonderwall in case any of you fellas are into that. What is it? I can't remember what group did that. Oasis, I think. Thank you. Let me show y'all Wonderwall, because it starts on E minor 7 like this, guys. Then goes to a G. Back to that. And that's the chords for Wonderwall. Howdy, thank you for stopping in. I'm going to show y'all again, at least for the first verse. E minor 7. Best I can remember it. Now, I'm old, I forget stuff. Like that. To an A, 7. When it actually starts on E minor, then goes to a C. Back to the E minor again. All right, is that close? Whoever, I don't know if you're here, the person asked for it, but I want you guys to thank you. Good evening to all you guys. Salty, hey, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for stopping in. Salty, Alaska. I appreciate it, man. I don't know if I got you up. I hope I didn't. It's like 4:30 in the evening over here in the Philippines, and I got itchy because I've been looking at my hours and YouTube ain't adding them up yet. So I figured, well, might as well try to get some more. Anyhow, fellas, if you're here first time, I do guitar tutorials, basic stuff. You know, I ain't really much more than beginner myself. I don't think. I just been playing a long time. But I know, basic stuff, how to find your notes and stuff like that. And a couple scales and how to work around hard chords. And your basic bar chords, how to navigate the fretboard a little bit. I ain't no Berkeley fella at it, but I can get around. And that's what I'm here to do, guys, encourage y'all. And thank you all for stopping in. Last song I was working on yesterday was something by Billy Ocean. I think it's called Suddenly. I think it's an old 80s tune, but they still play it a lot over here in the Philippines, so I learned it. It's a lifetime learning. Yes, it is. Thank you. I feel bad for Willie if I look like him, because he's a lot better shape than I am. He's a lot older. Anyhow, let's see. The Billy Ocean song, that's what I was talking about. Starts on, I'll tell y'all the chord progression. The first verse is A minor 7 over G. Y'all wait till my water pump goes off. There we go. Used to think that love was just a fairy tale. Then it goes to F7 like that. And then it goes, suddenly life has new meaning to me. There's a beauty up above, kind we never take notice of. Wake up and suddenly you're in love. Hey, good looking. I'll play that for you. Good. Let's do it then. Hey, hey, I say, hey, hey. Let me see what key. Hey, 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 hey. Good looking. What you got cooking? How about cooking something good to me? Hey, hey, sweet baby. Don't say baby. We could find us a brand new recipe. Something like that, I think. Let me try another key. Hey, 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 hey. I think I'm gonna have to stay in D. Got a hot rod Ford and a $2 bill. We'll take a ride up over the hill. Ride fun in a dancing spree. Wanna have fun? Come along with me. Hey, hey, like that. D, A, and G is what I use. Uh, good, Philip. I don't know if you know a song you want to hear, and I'm glad you're here. If you know a song or you want to put some chords down there, or if you guys have questions, y'all ask while we got some guitar players here. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate y'all because without y'all, ain't no need me doing this. Uh, I just like trying to promote learning basic music, and that's about all it is. If you guys read my bio, y'all see that. I don't make no real high level promises. It's just basic stuff. How to get around. It's like working. When you play football, you got to learn how to do your 3-point stance. Or when you play in baseball, you got to learn how to stand to play. Basic fundamentals that you need to get you going on your guitar journey. That's all. Anyhow, fellas, if y'all have any questions or songs you want to hear, y'all can put them down there and I'll try to play them. If I can't, I'll try to, if you know the chords, y'all put them down there. And I'll do that for a reason. To make you guys, understand that Morgan Wallen, now I'm going to tell you about Morgan Wallen. There was a song he wrote called I'm the Problem. Now, guys, I'm so old, when I was leaving the United States, kind of somewhere in the back of my ear, I was hearing about this Morgan Wallen fellow. I come to learn a little more about him. The only song I really know is that I'm the Problem, and a couple by Zach Top, the new feller, and some what's that dude that did Tennessee Whiskey, Chris Stapleton, and all these guys are new to me. To y'all, they're old timers, but to me, they're new. But yeah, I like country. It's new country kind of stuff, I reckon. Here's how Morgan Wallen plays this stuff. He uses C-add nines and it's almost like Wonderwall. And that's that song, I'm the Problem. If you guys know that song, that's the chord progression for it from Morgan Wallen. Now, I don't know the song because I honestly don't sing it. I learned the chord progression without ever hearing the song. And I got more views on that chord progression than I did a lot of my videos. So I reckon he's popular. And howdy, thank you guys for stopping in. But a lot of these chord progressions, fellas, there's a thing amongst musicians, and it's always been a trend. And if you're a musician, you know this. If a popular chord progression was doing well, like C, F, and G7 with a little, riff in it, then all the other singers, they play their songs around that riff. And I'll show you what I mean. A perfect example of that is Hank Williams Jr. and Sr. Hank Williams Sr. did this song called Honky Tonk Blues, okay? Now I'm going to do it in A. I'm just going to do a verse to show you. Well, I left my home out on the rural route. Told my pappy I'm stepping out. I got the honky tonk blues. I had the honky tonk blues. It's all I got. Got the honky tonk blues. Something like that. Now, that's the song he did. And then Hank Williams Jr. did Mind Your Own Business. Well, me and my woman, don't worry about it, brother. My woman fight. Me and my woman got a license to fight. Why don't you mind your own business? Won't you mind your own business? If you mind your own business, then you won't be minding mine. Yeah. Anyhow, thank you. I appreciate it. Every now and then I can hit a lick. I've got a Bonet. I don't know what a Bonet is. It must be some kind of Canadian or something. I don't know what that is. But yeah, I got a guitar from Canada myself. I don't need. It's in the other house. I bought it down here in the Philippines for $100. It's kind of like a beginner something or other. But it's a big old uh, dreadnought like this. So I bought it. Um, and it plays pretty good actually. I got a video on it up there in my channel. I went to look for a Yamaha and I ended up getting that one because the Yamaha was broke, really. Anyhow, fellas, if y'all have any questions or comments or songs, put them down there. In the meantime, I'll do a couple licks for you so in case y'all, everybody always asks for riffs. And if you tune in, these will probably bore you, but I'm going to do them. Country Road. If I can find the E minor. That's G, E minor, D, C. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River, G, E minor, D, and C. Can I leak your address? I don't know if you know it, but you could. It'd be all right. I'm in the Philippines, guys. I ain't even got an address, to be honest with you. Down there I'm at, we don't have post office boxes. We don't have house numbers, none of that stuff, guys. And if you're talking about that address here, or if you're talking about this, I don't know. It don't really matter. Do whatever you need to do there. What I say? No. No what? No, don't leave my address. I don't know what that means. Hotel California. All right. Now I use my B minor like this, guys, because it's quick change. To an F sharp major. That's just your standard F, the way y'all make it up one fret to an A. To an A. Boom, bam, bam. From an E to a G. D. To E minor and then to an F sharp major. Hot. Can I sing, play? Creep. No, I don't know the chord progression for that. There's a lot of songs I don't know, fellas. I don't have any electronics behind me. I got a pot here holding up my phone for a phone stand. I'm relying on my memory. If I had some tabs I could pull up on a laptop or something, I could probably play it if I knew the chords. But a lot of these songs I don't know, fellas. This is what I'm here about, though, is to emphasize learning chords. Tears in Heaven, yeah, I can do that one because I did 3 videos on it on my channel. And if you just tuned in, guys, I would ask y'all to consider watching my channel. That's where YouTube gives me watch time credit. That's where I get paid, stacking up my bricks to get enough hours to get monetized. And I'm a long ways from there. I got about 3,000 hours and something. I got a long way to go, so I'm working here. Anyway, would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? And I think it goes up here. And it goes. And I got 3 versions of it on my channel, guys. I appreciate y'all looking at it. Play Gay Country Roads. Can you play? I don't know. Gay country roads. I don't know. Just stick a whatever it is in your mouth and make you happy, and we'll just sing country roads. Roosters crowing. Yeah, man, that's the Philippines down here. Yes. What is this set list grab? I don't know what that means. How old are you? I'm pushing 70, fellas. I'm not a spring chicken anymore, but I can still, move my fingers around a little bit. Y'all won't see me doing no Billy Strings licks here, but I can twang some country licks out. Lost John. I don't know the chords for that, and I actually don't know the lyrics. Can you play Hurt? Yes, I can. Now, guys, I would ask you also to check it out on my channel. I'll play it for you here, but I get watch time credit on my channel. I did that about 2 days ago, and the chords for that are this, guys. I hurt myself today. Just so I could feel. I focus on the pain. Only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole. That old familiar stain. Try to wash it all away. I still remember everything. You could have it all. You could have it all. My made. I will let you down. I will make you hurt. It's about 3 verses to it, fellas. Thank you. And guys, I probably missed a couple chords because I don't remember. I'll be honest with you. I learned the song. It's kind of like I know some of you guys work production work. You push if you're working in a sawmill, you push your log through the saw. I don't always remember all these chords, but I try. I'm like y'all. If I want to look up a song, I look at the tab and hope I can remember it. Four Strangers, Four Strong Winds by Neil Young. No, the only one I know by Neil Young is what was that? Hard to Go. And the only reason I learned that is because somebody asked. I know the chord progression for Hard to Go. And let's see, do you know Fly Over States by Jason Aldean? Fly Over States. No, I don't. I like Jason Aldean, though. Still the only person who cares about this man. Still the only person who cares about this man. I've been wanting to play guitar. You're so great. Oh, good. Nah, thank you. I hope this inspires you, fellas. That's what I need. You know? And hang in there, you'll get one. I got 5 of them. I give them away. Probably if you was around where I was at, I might even give you one. Guys, I gave a bunch of guitars away before I come over here to the Philippines, electrics and stuff, because of the mixing boards and stuff. I didn't try to sell them, I just gave them away. Because you get a point in life, you realize things don't, these kind of things. Now, I really, I try not to get too attached to it. The things, that's all they are, guys. Things. But if you're going to play music, you definitely need one of these things. Anyhow, yesterday I was working on a song between these lives by a guy named Billy Ocean. Now, I don't know if y'all know who that is. But I hear them over here in the Philippines a lot. When you're riding on the bus, they have a tendency to play music. A song called Suddenly. And so I made it a point to try to learn that chord progression. If y'all want to know it, I'll show it to you before I forget it. I still got it right now. Now, it starts on this chord right here, which is A minor 7 over G. Used to think that love was just a fairy tale till F major 7. Then let's just go to the chorus. Suddenly there's beauty up above, kind you never take notice of. Wake up and suddenly, whoa, 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 you're in love. Pretty easy chord progression. Yes, he is good. This world needs more people like you. I appreciate that. I don't know if we do or not. I can be a horse's patootie when you catch me on the wrong side, like anybody else. But anyhow, I try to be kind and be nice and to do right. If I can't do that, I try to do the next best thing I can. And I appreciate it. Now, other songs. You made my day. Well, that's cool. I appreciate that. Now, I already did Hotel California, I think. How about Sweet Home Alabama? Three chords, guys, D, C, and G. If you want words to it, Sweet Home Alabama, Lord, bam, bam, bam. Lord, I'm coming home to you, bam, 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 bam. Sweet Home Alabama, bam, bam, bam. Clear skies are blue, the governor too. Ding, 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 ding. What's up? Thank you guys for stopping in. Hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are there. Double time. Double time you mean? Does that mean play it faster? Let me try that. I think that's about double times I can get. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Yeah, guys. What's the question? Guys, yeah, I had my time in my youth. Let's just put it that way. Play Leonard Skinner. Tuesday Gone. I don't know that. I'm sorry, I don't. Hello, Australia. Yeah, I'm in the late afternoon. I'm in the Philippines. Play Over Everlong by Foo Fighters. Everybody was kung fu fighting. No, I don't know that. I'm sorry. Any John Prine. I watched John Prine after a couple of you guys asked for it on a video. He's got an interesting voice. He's an excellent songwriter. The first song I ever saw him play was the one about the missing years of Jesus' life. I watched that video. I had mixed feelings about the content of the video, to be honest. But then he also wrote another song called You Don't Have to Call Me Darling, Darling. Him and another fellow wrote it. And David Allen Coe, I think, recorded it also. Yeah, guys, so anyhow, can you play All My Exes? Yeah, you can play any song you want, guys. You just have to find a key you can sing it in. Listen. All my exes live in Texas. Texas is a place I truly love to be. All my exes Why hang my head in Tennessee? I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, David Allan Coe's good. Now, I did Midnight in Montgomery. It's on my channel, guys. Now, I think Alan Jackson did that, but The Stranger or The Ride, I think David Allan Coe did that. The thing those songs, both of them have in common is the beginning. It starts on a D minor, and that D minor is a sad, eerie kind of chord. And I noticed that when I saw Midnight in Montgomery and the Rider. Yeah, play, play your head on my shoulder. I wish I knew the chord progression for that. I think Paul Anka recently passed, if I'm not mistaken, guys. Uh, I can play most songs, if they got chords, and I know the tempo. And of course, you need to know the lyrics. But this is a guitar tutorial channel, really not a play me a song channel. But I try to play songs to show you guys enough to understand that the chords are important to the melody and the lyrics. I'm Alabama boy. Hey Jude, yeah. That's the easy one called just 3 chords. Hey Jude, don't make it sad. Take a sad song and make it better. Put better into your heart, and you can start to make it better, better, better. On up there where I can't go. Begging, I don't know the chords for that. Let's see. Bama boy, and right there with you. Wow. Yeah, man, I'm down south Alabama around Mobile. Yeah, I know a bunch of Elvis. Uh, what else? Let's see. Damn, that's wholesome. Also, you remind me of my grandpa. Tuesday's gone. A, F minor, and D. Let me just play the F minor and D. You said F minor? Or F sharp minor? F minor or F sharp minor? Let me try it again. A, F minor, and D? Is that what you said? I'm sorry. The chords have gone up the A, F minor, and D. A, F minor, and D. Okay, here's A. I'm going to show you a quick F minor. That's an F minor also, guys, and a D. This is also an F minor or F sharp minor. There's F minor, like that. But you can make it right here just by putting your finger down. There's A, F minor, and D. Hound dog, yeah. Ain't nothing but a hound dog, howling all the time. Ain't nothing but a hound dog, howling all the time. Never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. Well, you said you were high class, that was just a lie. Said you were high class. That's D, G, and A, guys. It depends on what key you want to play it in. If you play in E, let's see. I don't even know if I can do it in E. You ain't nothing, let's see. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, howling all the time. Ain't nothing but a hound dog. I don't even know the keys. Maybe A, G, howling all the time. But I do it D, G, and A. I'm pushing 70. I'm gonna play some other stuff for you guys. Here's another Elvis lick. Wise men say only fools rush in. I forgot the other chord. But I can't fall in love with you. Yeah, just basic stuff, guys. Oh, chickens are, yeah. The chickens are giving ad lib. Yeah, man, we got roosters and stuff down here. Crazy little thing called love. Crazy little thing called love. I don't know the chord progression, and I really don't know all the words to it. Uh, but thank you for asking for that. Crazy little thing called love. I'll tell you what I am working on. I don't know if there's any rockers in the group, but I want to show y'all just to make a point, just because I'm from the country. I'm from Alabama, whoever asked where I'm from. Don't mean I can't try to rock. This is one. Play that funky music, White Boy, I think it is. Yeah, I can play some Eagles for you. Now, I might have forgot the chord progression. Lion Eyes. City girls seem to find out early how to open doors with just a smile. I think that's rich old man. She won't have to worry. Every form of refuse has a price. Anyway, that's a G, C, A minor, and a D. That's what I use for that. Or the Sandman. I don't know that. I can play Choco, hush. My channel mascot, Choco. Choco, hush. Would you hush? My Lord, Choco, chill out. Anyhow. And I see it someday. I think I got that on my channel. And she said someday I'll get my life straight. And she said someday maybe too late. I think I got it on the channel, and I think it has some other chords that I can't remember here. Guys, a lot of times when you use three chords, you can sing around the minors, or that like an A7. You can sing around it if you don't know the chord. But I'm just letting you know I don't know all the chords to someday, but I got it on my channel where I did it before. Old Man Neil. Old song from here. Song of my own. I just put one up on my channel, guys. I wish y'all would check it out as a 2-minute video. It's called Becky Sue. I just put it up before I got live here, and I don't think I got any views on it because I ain't really got that big a fan base. But I appreciate if y'all check it out if you want to hear my own song. I got like 3 or 4 of my own up there. I put them up there just for giggles every now and then. I'm not, really heavy trying to promote my songs. Yeah. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. there will be an answer that you need. I fell in, let's say, I fell into a burning ring of fire. Down, 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 and the flames went high. Yeah. Or I hear that train coming, rolling round the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when, Lord, I'm stuck in frozen prison. I keep dragging on. That train keeps rolling. Then we got this thing in the country we call a long game. Then to a B7. There you go. Here to go to folk music. Hell yeah. Can I play Jimi Hendrix? Oh my God, no, man. Jimi Hendrix is on another level. I love his music. I understand that he inspired Eric Clapton and Jeff Beck. In fact, I read a story about where I think that's the only time those two guitarists ever felt inadequate in their life is when Jimi Hendrix played in the London club there. No, I can't play any Jimi Hendrix. Or Hey Joe, he did Hey Joe. I could play Hey Joe if you can put the chords down there. I think it's E. Hey Joe, I think I could play Hey Joe, but I don't remember the chords. I don't know how to guitar. No, you don't know how to play the guitar. Hey Joe is good. You don't know how to play the guitar. No, guys, I don't really claim that I'm very great at it. I just do as best I can do. Any other questions or comments? I don't know how to. I don't have a moderator, but I got your point there, Mr. Therapist. If I appreciate your viewpoint. The way to play, Joe, is power chords. I don't know D, C, and G. Okay, let's see what the. Let me try this. There's the G. C's on the A. Like that. I really don't. I think Chaco Hush, the version I saw, I think I saw some open chords that could play with it. But no, that's the only one by Jimi Hendrix that I know. You know me, Bikes. You don't know how to play the guitar. Well, if you know me, you're my dad. Bliss, who? Bikes. I'm his dad. What? Oh, geez, no need to spam he doesn't know who cares if they, I really don't care. But yeah, guys, I would ask that y'all, yeah, there are probably people much worse, just like there's people much better. Can you play Country Road? Sure I can. He plays pretty good. Y'all be nice, fellas. That's some chords for Country Road. I hope you're having a good day. Thank you. I'm trying to. Those are the chords for Country Roads, fellas. Any other requests or comments? It sounds so good. Can you sing? Yeah, I do sing. Occasionally, can you play Annie's song? Trees will bow down when you walk by, and I love you more than anybody can. Wind will whisper your name to me. I'd have to learn the chord progression again. I think I knew it once upon a time. A beautiful song. Down on Main Street, Bob Seger. Bob Seger, I did my night moves, fellas. That's the only one of Bob Seger I think I got. And I done forgot the chord progression for that. Pam, 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 working on the night, working on the night. There it is. That's G, F, and C. What badass old. I do the best I can. I was born back in the late 50s, fellas. Mid 50s, somewhere around there. We're vibing. You are at what or at that what? I'm not sure what that means. That you're 20. Well, that's cool, man. Now let me see English. Watching from the bottom of the world, New Zealand. Hello, New Zealand. I don't know. I think I'm on your part of the side of the world. I'm over here in Asia. I think that's close to the bottom of the world. I ain't real sure. Definitely down below the equator. Yeah. Simple Man guys are D, and I think there's an E minor in there. That's Simple Man, and I actually did that on my channel. I didn't keep it on there because I don't, I honestly don't, not one of my favorite songs. Country Roads, yeah. What part of Asia? The Philippines. John Denver, yeah. Guys, John Denver, G, E minor. That's Country Roads. Almost Heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. That's Country Roads, guys. Just those three chords. That same song or chord progression is Ed Sheeran's I Found the Love or something like that. I found love, a perfect. We were just kids when we fell in love. I don't know all the lyrics to it. Anyhow, let me see. You live in Philippines. Yeah, they are hot. They're extremely hot. They're also expensive. So everything is relative. Do you know that old thing of what they call the law of homeostasis? Let's see. Have a crazy night. A request for the moment. Could you treat that like an electric guitar and play something? I can play Freebird for you, and I can't really play it like an electric guitar. I can speed the tempo up. Freebird, guys, is like Smoke on the Water as far as the chord progression I use. If I stay here tomorrow, and then you get it on fast, you can. Okay, that's one. Now, that's that's the E, G, and the D, and it's in open chords, so it's easy to play. Now, this is a song maybe you guys know if y'all into rock and roll called Seven Nation. Maybe y'all know what that is. I don't, but it's a riff I learned. Have you heard the game Red Dead? Yeah, I used to play it. Guys, I'll tell y'all something. I'm a big gamer. Only reason I'm not gaming is I have two laptops that tore up down here, gaming laptops. And the Philippines are expensive. Uh, Due to the dust down here and everything, we don't have paved roads out here, guys. They don't have sealed in walls or anything. So dust comes in and yeah, but I got about 400 something games on Steam, guys. I probably played more games than a lot of you guys and got more hours than most of y'all. You'd be surprised. You ever heard of Ark Survival Evolved, or a game called Halo back? It was an online shooter. Yeah, I love that stuff. In fact, I develop video games. I do 2D and I have some 3D software for that. I've got some games on itch.io. If any of you guys are gamers, go there and look at the 2D games I've got. They're free. Yeah. Howdy. Welcome back. Welcome back from yesterday, Sonny. Thank you. Uh, let's see. From town of Agua Fria, rode a stranger one fine day. I remember the chorus to Ghost Riders in the Sky. Ghost Riders, yeah. Ghost Riders in, Ghost Riders in. I can't remember Ghost Riders in the Sky. Yippee-yi-yo. I got that on my channel, guys. I did 2 Marty Robbins songs. Good to Bad and Ugly. Wow, wow, wow. Try Kingdom Come Deliverance. Yeah, you mean, I don't have, yeah, I played that too. I have that. It's a very long game, but I don't have a gaming computer anymore. Anyhow, fellas, yes, thank you, and I appreciate your support. Thank you. Uh, my point here, guys, is I'm really not here to play for y'all. I'm here to try to encourage you to come to my channel if you want to learn basic stuff. Because I am not a master on the guitar. I know basic chords, bar chords, stuff like that. And I know workarounds. And I know how to find notes on your keyboard. And I know how to find octaves. And I can show you a couple scales. And that's what I do, guys. Basic fundamental stuff. No, man, I don't know it. Play on the Watchtower. I don't know those chords, guys. Or are you talking about a game? That's more than enough. Most people can't even do that. Fellas, I'll tell you a secret. If we're talking about gaming, I'll tell you something that'll blow your mind if any of you gamers are there. I've got 11,000 hours in one game called Ark. Now, I challenge any of you guys to tell me you got that many hours in a video game. Needless to say, and by the way, I wasn't even retired when I did this. I was a weekend warrior in the evenings when I came home from work. Smoke on the water. That's the E, G, and A. Y'all can't see my hand because of the camera. Three chords. Yeah, I've got over 400 in my library. Oh yeah, okay. Euro Truck. Now that's a cool game too. What's my favorite band ever? I guess if I had to pick a rock and roll band, it'd be the Rolling Stones because I grew up in that era. Oh yeah, I'm in my late 60s, fellas. Love story. I don't know Taylor Swift's version of it, but I saw the movie A minor G F G. A minor G F G. I don't know that song. A minor C F G. My mom. What my favorite land is Nirvana band. Yeah. Can you play a cool lick? How about y'all like Eric Clapton? I could play Layla. I think that's pretty cool lick. Like that, and then it goes. I think C, D, E. But the opening lick is like this, guys. A D minor. If you can do a double pull off up here, it sounds better. Really sounds better on electric. But you go to the A string. Y'all watch me. I'll try to pull it off while I'm making it. Now, if you want to do a double pull off, you pull off on the A and the D to a B flat, C, back to your D minor. How long have I been doing that? Do you find Philippines more expensive than the U.S.? In terms of, it's a relative question. Now, the women are just as expensive everywhere you go in the world, but it depends on your lifestyle and stuff. That is part of the reason I'm over here because the peso exchange rate. Yeah, my retirement goes further over here than it would in the Philippines. But again, that's commensurate to your lifestyle and whether or not you got a family and that kind of stuff. Can you play Sound of Silence? Sure, I can. Oh, darkness, my old friend. Let's see. Oh, darkness, my old friend. I thought I could. It's on my channel. I did a tutorial on it, but I forgot it. Yeah, but I did it. Dude, what is it? Or Dust in the Wind. Maybe it's Dust in the Wind. Sound of Silence. And the word, and the word, and the word. Words of prophets are written on the subway wall. And that's not wrong. In the sound of silence. Yeah, I could probably pick it out somewhere. And yes, I do. Uh, yeah, guys. And my point here, fellas, is that I want you guys to try to learn chords if you play, and especially beginners and older players. Blues song, young man. All right. I'll show you all the 12-bar blues shuffle because you need to know that to play any blues, really. And then you can, and then you can throw in other stuff with it, and the beat. Whatever you want. Yeah, but I play old. Yeah, I'm a lefty. You're a Kurt Cobain. I don't know about that, fellas. But anyhow, guys, thank you for stopping in, guys. And my point is here, fellas, I want you to understand that I want to encourage you guys to play. I'm actually a better motivator than I am a guitar player, I hope. Uh, I don't normally put this stuff out on my channel, but I'm a retired therapist, guys. 30 years in working in mental health, drug addiction counseling, grief, family counseling, substance abuse, and all that stuff. And through that 30 years, I kind of picked up, I feel like, a way to help make things simple and hopefully motivate people. All right, now let's talk about teaching a minute. Let's talk about how to find your 1-4-5 in a particular key on a guitar. You, if you know this little shape here is called a 7L or L7. It doesn't matter what key you pick, guys. First thing you need to know your top string. If you know one string, it's only 12 notes. And if you absolutely know that's an F when you put your finger on it, F sharp G, then you know in your notes it gives you a home base to start from. But 1-4-5, this little pattern. And the key of G, guys, G, A, B, C. That's your words. Let me count my fingers. G, A, B, C, and D. G, C, and D. Those are your major chords. G, C, and D. In the key of G, the 1-4-5. Now, if you understand that and you understand this little pattern here, then what you actually will come to know is that's your 4 chord right there. That's the C note. And if you slide it up to here, it's the D. So understanding this pattern will help you begin to navigate the fretboard. There's just a lot of things you can do. And if you go, I'll go ahead and show you how to find your minors too while we're on it. All right. Now, that's where our D ended. If you go up here, you got your 2, 3, and 6. And if you play these in minor chords, my God, I'm scrunched up on my guitar here, fellas. But if you play them in minor chords, then you got the 2, 3, and the 6 in the key of G minor, along with your majors. Stuff like that. When I first start, I've been playing guitar on and off all my life. I probably more off than on. I've always been around one. I really don't know how to answer that. Some of you guys probably got more playing time than I do. Anyhow, any other questions? Y'all understand this thing about this cage system or L thing? Hello, Can. Sing die with a smile. I don't sing die with a smile. I don't know that. Hello, can you play? I don't know that. I don't know the song, to be honest with you. I started when, oh, wow. Well, then you're obviously, you're a very advanced player. And I appreciate you taking the time to tune in here. It helps me, and I appreciate the support. And if you have anything you would like to add or try to, clarify anything I've said, it would help. Guys, I'm here to try to help one another. I'm not here to say, okay, y'all, I'm so good. I'm not. I'm just like y'all, fellas. I'm a guitar picker. I just think I'm a fairly decent leader. And that's really my skill set, to be honest with you. I try to motivate folks. Medicine by Key versus Low. No, I don't know that. Thank you. What is my favorite song? Guys, I like country music. I was born in that era. I was born in Alabama in the country. If any of you from the States, y'all know Alabama's a redneck state. I don't want to call us rednecks, but we're in the Bible Belt down there. And if you live out in the woods away from the cities, I mean, you might as well be in the third world country. Play the chords C, G, A minor, G, F, D. Let me try that. Let's see what it is. C, G, A minor, G, F, C, G, Okay, now what is that progression? I mean, what's that song? C, G, A minor. See? My eyes are running together here. Hang on a minute. What's my favorite tuning? I use standard tuning, uh, mainly because I like drop D. If you want to play something like Blackwater, you got to use double drop D. But I don't like to do it like and open G sometimes because open G you just have to learn your keys differently. But mostly I play in standard, play C, G, and A minor. That's how I learned to play simple man. C, G, and A minor. Like that. Let's see. Mama, come sit beside me, my only child. Something like that. Yeah. Anyway, those are the chords. And thank you. Let it be. Yes, sir. And guys, that's the point. When that fella put the chords down there for me, even if I didn't really know the song, if I knew the chords, then I could at least play the chords. And it certainly helps to know the rhythm. You got to know that, and I appreciate that. I don't really know that I do. Y'all ever seen that commercial? Oh, yeah, well, it's not a commercial. It's a YouTube short. This guy goes into, it looks like a Blackwater commercial or something. Goes in, picks up a guitar off the shelf, and he starts to play it. He hears this guy over there shredding, and he looks around like that, and then he looks at his guitar, and he puts it back up on the wall. So I try not to compare myself to other players, guys. I never pick up a guitar because there's so many great guitarists out there. And I guarantee you ain't got to look far to find one better than you are, or than I am. And thanks for stopping in. I certainly appreciate it. Thank you so much for your time. C, G, A minor, G, F. Okay, that's C, G, A minor, G, F. I still don't know what that tune is for, but anyway, I'll play it. Let it be. Find myself in trouble, Mother Mary. What comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. I do it like this. Find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. Now I sing around the chord, and it's true that more than one way to do this. But thank you for the chords. Let it be C, G, A minor, and F, and then repeat. You have to play the end on F and C. Okay. C. Okay, C, G, A minor, F, and then C. Listen. I'm myself in times of trouble. Mother Mary comes to me. Speaking words of wisdom. I'm using the G7 instead of the G. Yeah, fellas, if you learn the chords, and I appreciate that. Guys, all we got to do is learn the chords, and that's what I emphasize on the channel. And I appreciate you guitarists that are in here. I really appreciate your support. And what I hope that will happen, guys, is that eventually, if you have questions about music or scales or something, there's going to be somebody in here right now, I bet you, that knows the answer. Uh, Somebody asked me the other day, oh, what's an inverted triad? I could not play all the inverted triads in their different cage shapes, but I know the theory of what an inverted triad is. But there's somebody else that can, maybe. So I want to make this a learning thing, fellas. That's what this is about. And thank you so much. I appreciate it. My point is, fellas, this is about helping one another and promoting, music and community, hopefully. And for all these people that want to play, the master singer, all this stuff, guys. That's what this is about, to motivate you to play. Yeah, there we go. Tell him to pick it up. I don't know if he's got one. One of these fellas said he didn't have one. Uh, Guys, howdy. Howdy again. Yeah, I'll play one for y'all if you don't mind. Let me see. Walk away, leave with my blessing. Oh, but life will be so empty without you. If we never meet again, oh, my life is over. I'll leave this world loving you. You're mine for a while, and I'm thankful. Oh, but life will be so empty without you. We never meet again. Oh, my life is over. I'll leave this world loving you. Again, guys, I told you I'm a 3-chord player. But, it don't mean we can't learn other chords and should. But you can play a lot of songs with 3 chords, fellas. Whiter shade of pale. I don't know that, but that Tritolite Fandango, that's whiter shade of pale. I looked at that sometime recently, but no, I can't play the intro. I don't know the chords to it. But if somebody does and you can put them there, I can play it. To make a point, guys, if you know the chord progression or you can read basic chords, you can play, pretty much any song. Now, guys, I don't know all the chords. I don't know a lot of 11ths. This right here, I'll show y'all this. This only D11 y'all ever see me make. The only reason I know it's an 11 because I came across it somewhere, but I'd never be playing 11. Just like this chord here. I call this, they call it, what is it? F sharp, F minor 7, or D minor 7, D minor 7. It's also an F triad. So these chords have a relationship. They have other names. Country roads. Yeah, I do that. I'll do that one for you. Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Don't let them pick guitars and try to pick up truck. Let 'em be doctors and lawyers and such. Cowboys like smoky old barroom and clear mountain morning. Never at home and they're always alone, even someone they love. Yeah, guys. Now I play that D, G, and A, but you can play it in any key. As long as you learn the 1, 4, 5 and a minor in whatever key you're playing in. This one is an inexpensive. I'm a country boy. I don't know if that makes me a cowboy or not. I've cut a few cows, rode a couple horses, and I've thrown a bunch of hay. Slopped a few hogs too. But I don't know if that makes me a cowboy. I don't think so. I'm a country boy. Now, Sweet Home Alabama. 3 chords. 3 chords, guys. Now, my guitar, I think I paid a couple $100 for this. It's an inexpensive Yamaha. Guys, you can sink as much money as you want in a guitar, but this one for me serves my needs. I'm not going to go buy out and spend another $1,000 for a guitar. I have a Taylor in the back room in there with a busted string right now. I got to replace the B string on it. But that Taylor, to be honest, this Yamaha sounds as good to me as the Taylor. You just feel it. It's kind of like, how do you know when you tap your foot? You ever listen to a song and, if you dance, guys, and I'm sure everybody's got, maybe took a girl today, you feel the rhythm. It's in here. And then when you go to play it, you transfer it to your hand. It just comes automatic. Now, this stuff about, you see on the tutorials about, well, we're going to do a down, down, up, down, down, up. That's great to start you off. But rhythm is innate in us, guys. We're born with it. It may not be good, but we got it. Yeah, let's see. Is it fun to play my guitar? Yes, I enjoy it. It's a ladies' man. Well, look at this face, fellas. I don't know if I can draw, much honey with that. Now, if I had a big stack of $100 bills or so, I'd probably be a good ladies' man. I try not to be. I try to stay away from that stuff. I love them too much. DJ, though, I don't even know what that is. Are you a ladies' man? Discover you. I tell you what I'm going to do real quick, because there are a few of y'all here. I'm going to show y'all the Taylor real quick, if you don't mind. I'll show it to you. My guitar strap fell off my Yamaha. There's the case for the Yamaha over there. Choco, hush, buddy. This is my milk. This is my poison. I drink milk. Sorry about the dark, guys. I keep the lights off to keep the power bill down. I'll turn them on real quick so you can see the Taylor. Now this is a custom-made Taylor. I bought it used in Alabama before I came over here. I paid almost $800-something for it. But I busted the string on it. Now, it's still actually pretty much in tune, even though it's been sitting over here. But I don't play it because I try not to have to waste my strings too much. But that's the best guitar I've ever played as far as sound, I think. Yamaha runs close to it. Yeah, it's a beautiful guitar. I gave it to my girlfriend's daughter when I came here because she's a very talented singer and guitarist. She's in college. She's finishing up this quarter. Hopefully, all of them are as a teacher. And I went and bought this for me in Manila just about a month ago, and I got two or three others. So y'all can see we ain't even unpacked our clothes from Manila yet. So anyhow, uh, right now this one, and the reason, Hot Choco, that's my mascot. Thanks, Hush. I'll show y'all Trigger. I got another one somewhere. I didn't show y'all Trigger. I probably should have showed you Trigger. I got three guitars here and I got two at the other house. We have two little houses down here. I usually record at the other one. Here's Trigger. This is a little throwaway guitar from the Philippines. The strings on it are about dead. I don't replace them to the break, but it's very small guitar, very inexpensive. It's got two electric stuff on it. Probably ain't no good. I don't know. But I like it because it's easy and compact. I can carry it around. So if I can't get to my Taylor or the other one, I'll play that. And I got an acoustic, and I got one made from Canada. I don't know the name brand of it. I guess you guys can tell, like most of guitars, I love guitars. Anyhow, semi-acoustic. Yeah, I guess that's what they call it. Fellas, if you have any questions, please ask me. That's what I'm here for. My goal for my channel is to get beginners and older folks like me. You know, a reality for an older person, guys, we get arthritis, carpal tunnel syndrome from repetitive tasks that you may have done through your life, typing, whatever, or just plain old growing old. So it becomes a challenge to play. So I focus on older players like that. And to that end, I want to show y'all this. While we're on, somebody said earlier, teach. So I will. This is the best I can do. If you're a beginner player or you're an older player and you want to learn how to find all your major and minor chords without having to learn bar chords, okay? There's a real easy trick. Use one finger, the three bottom strings. That's the F minor. You move it there, that's the F sharp minor. There it's the G minor. There's the G sharp minor. There it's an A minor, A sharp minor, B, C. There are no half steps between B and C. They're neighbors like on the keyboard. C sharp, D sharp, back to your E. Now those are the minors, but you take this shape, the bottom two strings, and one right there make it a little triad. Then you got your F. That's your F triad, guys. Now it's an F sharp major. Now it's a G. Listen to that. There's my standard G. This is the triad. That stuff like that will help you. I'll also be doing streams when I'm old. Yeah, well, if you guys do streams, I try to follow all you guys that play on my channel that follow me. I encourage all you guys here that if y'all see or if you have a channel, please put it down there so that somebody watching might be interested in it, subscribe. Fellas, that's how we help one another up. I want to give you a scenario to think about. Think about being stuck down in a hole. All right? And that hole's way up there, about 20 feet high, and what are we, about 5 feet? We ain't, steep. We can't get out. There's two or three of us in there. Well, how we gonna get out of that hole? Well, it's real easy. One of us gonna get on the other and lift them up, and then that one's gonna lift another up. We're gonna lift each other up, guys, and that's how you learn. You know, let's help each other these channels to grow, and that's what it's about, fellas. Yeah, and I don't really, I don't. I could play a ukulele. I think I had. And you just have to learn the different chord sequence, like a banjo. I actually tried a banjo. You just have to learn. What is it? 5-string banjo. You have to learn. The chord is different, but they are all movable shapes on a banjo too. Now, any other questions or comments, guys? Please ask them. Anything. Nothing's out of Can you play my favorite song? I really struggling. Uh, the main thing is that joy or JoJo. The main thing is don't give up. I like Les Pauls. Now the electrics, I like them. I like Stratocaster. I don't own either one of them anymore. In fact, when I owned one, it was a Mexican Fender for $100. I mean, I can't put big money in a guitar. I had an Alvarez electric, great guitars, and an acoustic, an Ibanez. I had an Ibanez, and I like Epiphone, guys. Most of the brands are good if they got a good setup on them. Now, if you want, advanced pickups and all that stuff, then you're gonna have to step on up with the money, I reckon. How do you learn bar chords? Here's how I suggest learning bar chords. What I just showed you. Okay, now if you're struggling with this, I can't even make an F. If you're struggling with boring, do this. Okay, learn to make triads. That's how I learned to make bar chords first to start with. I was in a bar one night, and I asked one of the band members. I said, "How you make bar chords?" "Yeah, I just do it like this." He started showing me. He slid his F all up and down the fretboard, and that's how you get around barring. You can do that quick. But if you and this is not to negate barring. You should learn to bar. But if you're learning to bar, here's what you need to do, fellas. Need to practice making your A minor and your E minor shape with these three fingers, or your A minor shape and your E shape. I'll show you why. Watch this. When I call them roosters, when I plant my roosters first, and I got the chain over here, I can move in roosters anywhere I want as long as I keep them locked. But the minute I put that chain down there, they're locked. So what I'm suggesting to you guys is learn to plant the chord first. Now, if you know you're going to make a bar chord, you know you got a song like a B minor in it. I'm like y'all. I learned to make an E, and a lot of these chords A minor with my pointer finger. But I practice when I ain't got nothing to do. I sit around. I practice using these three fingers and this shape, E shape and A shape. If you plant that first, like a B, I'll show you here. B is the hardest chord there is to make. In my opinion, it was for me. Okay, I'm on the 4th fret with an A shape. Now I got the B note up there. That's one way to do this B. Now, watch this. If I try to bar it, I can bar all day long because I planted these fingers first, and this one is free. Not necessarily about strength as much as it is about being, dexterity and having freedom in your fingers. Because when you plant your bar finger first, there's going to be tension here between your knuckles. Even if you turn your finger sideways like you should. And you should try to line I'm going to turn it this way. you should align your hand uh, ergonomically, I think is the word I'm trying to use, to your fretboard, and keep your thumb behind your, you know, don't let your bar chord be here and your thumb be over here. Worship song. I play a lot of Southern gospel. Now the only worship song that I know would be Hallelujah. You know, a modern song, and I hear these guys all the time do it. I do it in G. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Whatever, guys, just the chords. Now you can play that same song using the A and probably B. I don't know. Amen. Oh, wow. Ooh, let's go. My favorite song. You like Hallelujah, huh? I don't know all the words to it. Hallelujah, hallelujah. And I don't even know all the tempo to it, guys, but most of the words. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Now, you want to hear some old country like When the Roll is Called Up Yonder on the Wings of a Dove or I'll Fly Away. That's old Southern country gospel to me. Let's see. Thank you, Helpful. Do you need to know music theory to make? No, you don't. No, you don't. Guys, you take your journey as far as you want to make it. It's like I said earlier. I use this. Let's pretend this is a interstate in your state, wherever you live. In my town, it's 65. Here's Mobile. Here's Montgomery up here. Way on up here is the Tennessee border, or Georgia and Tennessee up there. How far do you want to go? You want to go from Mobile to Montgomery? You want to go to Birmingham? You want to go to Huntsville? You want to go to Decatur? You want to go to Muscle Shoals? Where do you want to go? Your journey is yours. And no, a short answer is no. And two or three chords and three chords and a couple of minors you can play. The important thing about the three chords you pick ones that you can sing in your singing range. And that's pretty easy to do. You know, you ain't got that many to choose from. Yeah, I can do Country Road, and I can do Wings of a Dove. But I'll show y'all Country Roads. G, C, Almost Heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Now those are the same chords for Sweet Home Alabama in reverse. Now, Wings of a Dove. When trouble surrounds me, often it does, He sends down His love on the wings of a dove, on the wings of a snow white dove. He sends His pure, sweet love. Now it goes up there. A sign from above on the wings of a dove. D, G, and A. That's the chords I use. Guys, y'all see that's three chords. Can you sing the Beatles song? Yeah, I can sing a Beatles song. Thank you. Beatles. I don't know Blackbird. That's some picking that I don't know how to do. I'll be honest with you, it's a beautiful piece. I just never learned it. I wasn't interested in it. House of the Rising Sun, yeah, I can play that because when you were learning guitar, the chords for that guy's A minor, the D, the F, to an E. And if you want to spice it up, throw an E. Guys, y'all are confusing because y'all are nighttime. It is actually daytime over here. It's coming up in the evening now at 6 o'clock here. I will go to bed about 9 o'clock tonight, and when I wake up in the morning about 7 o'clock, it will be your nighttime again. And when y'all see me, it will be your nighttime, basically, depending on where you are. Thank you, Germany. I appreciate you stopping in. I'm in the Philippines right now, guys. I'm probably 12 or 14 hours ahead of most of the time zones in the West. I don't know Canada, probably about the same. So, down here we're about 13, 14 hours, depending on daylight savings time ahead of everybody else. A Queen song. We are the champions. We are the champions. I don't know the chord progression for it. I like Queens. Do I like it here? It's given me a purpose for hanging out and hanging on. It's more about a purpose, I guess, guys. I had to adjust to it because all the amenities we're used to in the Western world aren't here. Just things, salt, basic salt and pepper. If you go to a restaurant, I'm sure everybody's used to at least having a salt shaker and a pepper shaker on the table. They don't even use salt over here. You might, if you go to even a franchise. I went to a Burger King in Cebu here a while back, and by the way, that's a 12-hour boat ride from here. And I asked them to give me some salt. They call it Asin over here. You know what they did? They went there and they got a little piece of plastic, saran wrap, and they took some salt and wrapped it in and handed it to. They don't even have basic accoutrements over here for your food, guys. The English have arrived. The Elvis have arrived. Do you Indian classical music? I don't know any Indian music. Now, only Indian music I know is American Indian because what was that? Cherokee Nation, because I'm from America. But as far as music from India, I don't know any of it. What should you draw? When you say draw, what do you mean? Is that draw as in make money or draw as in draw a picture? I don't know what you mean. I don't know any red hot chili peppers. Painted black. Guys, I would love to learn painted black. I'm going to have to. I hear that a lot. Draw on paper, whatever you want to draw. Guys, drawing. Actually, I used to draw a little myself back in the day. Uh, I find that people like music have a proclivity towards art also. So, whatever you want to express in your art. You know, I learned formal drawing, how to make figures, how to do pencil portraits, and I did a little oil painting. I followed Bob Ross, America's, happy accidents. I would use acrylics more than anything else. Sicilian Mafia, I hope not. I don't want a problem with the mafia. No, no. Anyhow, guys, uh, any other questions? Yeah. It's just something about the cluster in our DNA. I don't know what it is. When you start talking about cluster traits, in personality, people that are drawn to music have a naturally drawn to art. And I don't know why it is. It just is. Yeah, go ahead. Shooting hoops. Who that? Go LeBron. Shooting hoop. Yeah. Yeah, if you need to ask a question or you want to, go ahead. Sure. My representative. Oh, if you're talking about my government, they may be. I don't like to get in politics. I don't necessarily agree with everything. But my point is, it's kind of like in all countries, guys. I grew up. You don't have to agree with your president to be an American or to be loyal to your country or even to your president. He's your president or she if it's a lady. Uh, that's kind of my view on politics. There was one thing in this world that you could have done, what it would be. It would probably be to reset my attitude and my perspective about life and to learn to take it uh, with more gratitude because it truly is a gift, fellas. And learn to be more gracious and learn to be more thankful. I would probably reset my attitude. Oh, it'll be all right. Look, fellas, I got dentures there in my closet now, or in my tote bag. I put them in when I want to eat peanuts. Now, I don't care about aesthetics. At my age, I'm almost 70. I'm not trying to draw no women, and I don't care if y'all like me or not. If you don't like me without my teeth, roll on. That's your business. I'm comfortable. You can get comfortable without dentures, and people that have had their teeth extracted most time don't wear their dentures. They put them in public if they care about aesthetics. Do I look to y'all like I care if you like me or not? No, you won't have no problem. Just be comfortable with it. Yeah, it is scary, guys. And now I'll tell you something about that having your teeth extracted. Uh, I'm retired from the Salvation Army, a ministry out of England. Yeah, when you get your teeth pulled, guys, in my family, I grew up, we were poor. My dad wasn't around. We didn't have money, nothing. So dental hygiene was the last thing on the list we're worried about. Uh, and when I got big, I paid the consequences. I grew up older. And my teeth got so bad I had to have surgical, to remove all the fragments and stuff. Surgical cost a lot of thousands of dollars. And thankful I had insurance. But yeah, it's well worth it because your teeth affect your health, guys. Look at your jaw. Look at what's up here. Your cranium. Okay. So having infection in your mouth or in your teeth or bad teeth can affect your health. Anyway, you'll get through it, and good luck to you on that. And kudos for going after it. What's there? There's my favorite guitarist. Wow, certified box. Thank you. Wow. I don't know. I don't know if Steve Stein, some of them other guys might not like it, but them guys are good. My family here. I don't have a family here. I moved in here. I live with a girl that I've known for several years. I met her online. I came over here to visit her, and then I went back to work for a couple of years, and in 22 I came here. My family, I had two girls. They're in their late 30s. They had kids of their own, and so now I really don't have much of I don't live with my family. I ain't one of them kind of fellers, you know. I let them do their own thing. I got grandkids, 18 years old, guys. What's your favorite song? I love what you said about having a good attitude about life. That's true, guys. Uh, fellas, it don't seem like but a minute ago I was 12 years old. I couldn't wait to get 14. You know, I thought if I could get that teen thing, boy, I'd be hot. I get me a gal. Next thing I know, I'm 40. Next thing I know, I'm 60. Next thing I know, I'm pushing 70. Guys, time goes by so fast. Uh, Use it wisely and be grateful for every moment you have. Uh, and if you make it to get my age, consider yourself blessed because there are a lot of people didn't wake up today. A lot of people in my family that younger than me that passed, including 3 wives or 2. Well, I know at least one of my ex-wives has passed. So consider yourself grateful. Any other questions or comments about life, love, redemption, music? Ah, I try to be more kind to others. That's what I do. Uh, you know, I would take more time for others. Yeah, sure. Back in the 60s, guys, now y'all got to understand, when you talk about 60s, we're not talking about, you know, the urban city there. I'm talking about the country. We had electricity there. You know, folks had electricity. Let me put it that way. We didn't. We didn't have power lines. We used kerosene lamps, stuff like that. Uh, we didn't have no radios and stuff because we didn't have no electricity. We used pump water. I grew up in the country, but the '60s, as far as the vibe of the country, was a terrible time. There was issues going on with racism and the Vietnam War and all kinds of things going on during that time. So it was an interesting time. Let me put it that way. Well, that's what I'm trying to do, my man. I'm trying to get out there a little more, and I hope you guys will consider passing this on about the channel. Uh, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to expand my reach, and I'm trying to get watch time. Uh, that's my goal here, fella. And uh, the fact that I'm a retired therapist might get in the way of the music here. I try not to get into that because I'm retired, but I am a retired therapist. Like I said, from the Salvation Army. I was a licensed counselor there in Alabama for 30 years. But I love music, and I love trying to teach and try to encourage others best I can. Top 3 band. I like Rolling Stones. Now I'm going back to what I grew up with. And thank you for subscribing, by the way, or considering it. Rolling Stones. Uh, I really don't know the other bands, all the rock bands. You know, back in my day it was Paul Revere and the Raiders, Rolling Stones, Beach Boys. Wish they all could be California. And by the way, Eric Clapton played for the Beach Boys. He was a guitarist, I think a lead guitarist for the Beach Boys. It's probably you mean that, if you're talking about that up there, it's some kind of plaque. I don't know what it is. Let me see this. Okay. Being as a senior man, what do you get from socials or from life will something summarize a piece of some sort of advice that will really help us at 20. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, don't take anything don't take everything you see for granted. You know, folks in social media and those kind of things, and our politicians and even our friends, our relatives and in close relationship. You can spat out a fact like it's the truth just because of the way you spat it out. That don't make it the truth, but the way you present it. So don't take everything at face value, guys. Do your own due diligence and research, and be prudent before you make a move that will impact your life. That would be my best advice to a young man. Take your time and think before you act. You know, really, try not to be so impulsive. Why, when, and how do you start making music? Why? Because I reckon it's the only thing I know to do. I love it. When? I started this channel 6 months ago as far as making videos. But I've been playing guitar on and off all my life. I started trying to pick on strings when I was about 2, 3 years old. Uh, I got 12. I got about serious about making chords. There's always been a guitar somewhere in the peripheral of my life. I don't know how to explain that. But I ought to play a lot better than I do. Well, your grandpa. Greeting nowadays, ways of communication. Guys, communication is the most important thing that there is uh, when dealing with another person. But social media ain't communication, okay? We are, you guys, this generation, y'all are faced and inundated with all this stuff about social media. In fact, social media, I'll give you a statistic. And this is not my personal view, this is a statistical fact. The Philippines, of all countries in the world, has the worst internet in the world. But guess who consumes the most social media in the world? The Philippines. Social media takes us away from our life. It consumes our life. Uh, there's such a thing as a healthy boundary, and I would encourage you guys, the young folks that use social media. Let me put it another way, guys. They could be a fire break out next door here, and most folks around here wouldn't know it because they're on the phone, absorbed. They're not here in the now. They're somewhere else. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. But being now and in the present is more important. This thing you see on social media is not reality. It's a painted picture of reality, of what they want you to perceive. Anyway, that's my thoughts on that. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Hello, sir. I'm from Russia. Thank you for stopping in. Wow, that's very cool. I'm honored to have somebody from Russia here. I think Russia is a great country. Very tough, hard people there. Very, what's the word I'm looking for? Resilient. Yeah. Guys, I don't mean there's anything wrong with social media. I mean, there's such a thing as balance in life. Any too much of anything is not good for you. If you drink alcohol, it's okay in moderation. The word is moderation. if you, I don't even advocate smoking anymore because I don't know how to do moderation when it comes to cigarettes or alcohol. That's why I quit all that a long time ago. I recently quit cigarettes. Moderation. Moderation is the key to life. Anyway, any other questions, guys? Yes, yes, and that's true. And you know, as long as you guys keep that in your mind, uh, and the point is, guys, don't let social media interfere with your personal relationships with your loved ones. Don't get so caught up in this stuff that you don't take time for those you love. Because in the end, what's the most important thing in your life? Your family, people you love, your connections. And I bet you're going to find that social media ain't your family, even though you might consider it to be. Anyway, that's my thoughts on social media. Because see, guys, I'm one of y'all that had to learn this stuff. We didn't have internet when I was coming up. I can't play Time in the Bottle. I got operator on my channel. Search like Hotel California. Yeah, I can play excerpts of Hotel California when there's no family. Yeah, but if reality proceeds as another man's truth. Wow, that's pretty heavy. Yeah, what is it? Yeah, wow, we got a philosopher on here. Yes, and it's true, guys. Our perceptions of reality determine what we believe to be our reality. You know, you can look at a glass. Is it half full or is it half empty? It depends on your perception of that. And, you know, guys, just my point is y'all be kind to one another and don't get hung up too much on social media. If you can help it, don't let your phone say, "Hey, dude, you spent 12 hours on the phone today." Guys, that's 12 hours of your life. Now, I'm going to tell you, I spend more time now than I ever did because I'm retired and I'm trying to promote this channel. But I still, when somebody wants to have a conversation with me, I put this phone down. I give my attention to that which is immediate in my presence. Never listen to someone and do. No, don't do that, guys. Give that person, whoever it is, your attention. They deserve it. You know, that's just common courtesy. But again, you guys are faced with a different mindset than I am because I grew up without this stuff. You guys have kind of Gen X, Y, and I don't know how many Zs after that have, you know, y'all expect this to be the norm. Anyway, discipline is a word, yes. Yeah, man, it really wasn't a big, it really wasn't that big a decision. I wanted to live. Uh, I wanted to live. I don't drink anymore, no. Yeah, I don't do that. Guys, I try to stay as healthy. Believe it or not, and I will play some guitar because this is probably getting boring for everybody else. Uh, I just went and had blood work, and I had a whole CDC thing, and the doctor did X-rays and all this stuff. And and despite my own doings, guys, I'm healthy as a horse. If I quit smoking, I can regain the majority of my, lung capacity. I don't have any health problems except the ones I've created for myself. Those of you that smoke, you need to know this. You get to a point it's irreversible. There is no turning back. And I was right there dancing on the doorstep with that. And this doctor made me aware that if I did not do this now, it might be too late later. So that's my own personal story. Now let's get back to the guitar. this is a thing called Billy Joe McAllister. I don't think there's any way y'all see the chords. Uh, by a girl named Bobby Gentry. It was the 3rd of June, another hot and dusty Delta day. I was out chopping cotton and my brothers were baling hay. Now that chord, guys, is a C chord right here. With you're added you're adding I call it a 7. It's another form of 7. It's a movable shape. Slide it up, and it gives you that little sound. I'm still struggling, but it's still commendable. Hey, yeah, guys, and you know, do the best you can. That's all you do. Epstein files. I don't understand all I know about all that stuff. You know, I'm pretty sure that. Look, there's a. We talked earlier about cluster traits of people that are in power, or people like musicians, like art. People in power tend to have a proclivity towards sexual deviance, and that's true. Ah, you don't believe me? Ask old Bill Clinton when he said, "Oh, this helps, eh?" Well, if you don't consider a BJ sex, I don't know what is. I mean, I'd be glad to have some of that. But people in power do tend to have a sexual deviant or proclivity more towards sex. But so I really I don't know how much veracity to put or validity to put to any of that stuff. All I know is that you know uh, eh, 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 Clinton just got caught. That's all, and the rest of them will probably eventually get caught. That's what I think about it. Teach me how to play a simple blues lick. Sure. The first thing I would suggest is you learn the E chord. Now, if you know how to make an E chord, just learn your 12-bar blues shuffle. And I can't see what I'm doing here. And this right here, if you can't do just use one finger. Like that. That's a pretty easy one. Okay? Any other questions or comments, fellas? Yep. Nope. Did I lose y'all or what? Let me see if I missed some chat. Nope, I didn't miss any. That's a pretty simple lick. Had a good friend in New York. Had a good friend down in New York City. They were calling by his name, just Hillbilly. No, it really isn't. This is a couple $100 for this one. It's a laminated side, guys. It's not solid wood all the way around. So if I dropped this, it probably wouldn't break. If I carried it to the beach, it'd probably be okay. Uh, you can spend thousands on the end for guitars, however you want to. But this is a couple $100, and to me it sounds great. Hello, Anamata, Anamata, Anamit. I think that's it. I'm not sure what that is. But hello. Yeah, guys, any other questions or comments? Anything about the music, anything about the guitar, anything about how to find notes, anything's okay because while you guys are still here, I want to at least try to answer your questions. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm hanging in here. Okay, I told you guys I want learned the chords for that, and I did. And here's the chords for it: E minor 7. Let me get this straight here. You got to keep those two playing. That's all you got to do. You actually want to use these two fingers. Then it goes to a C minor, a C add 9, to an E, back to your G. That's all I know of Wonderwall. Open tuning, yeah, I do open tuning in G sometimes. Yes, hey Joe, y'all back now?
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah, I got. I'll tell you, I use Open G tuning. I haven't tuned the guitar down. Choco, hush. Please. Huh? What the heck? Anyway, fellas, yeah, I do know how to use Open tuning. Titanic song. Can you play an Eminem song or a Titanic song? I don't know those, but guys, I'm sorry, I don't know a lot of this stuff you're asking for. I don't have computers and stuff around me to look up the tabs or the chords. If you know, then you could put it down there, and I could probably at least make the chord. And that's what I'm here emphasizing, fellas. Learn your chords and learn how to make your chords. That's the Dago. That's the crux of all this. Learn your chords. Yeah, you can play slide guitar also. Yeah. And open G, yeah. I appreciate it. Fellas, my point is, guys, learn your chords and be open to learning other music. I appreciate y'all bringing me up to speed on stuff I never heard of. Guys, I ain't turned on the radio in I don't know how many years. In fact, we don't even have a radio. You know, that kind of stuff. I mean, I dropped out off of the scene, I reckon. I'm out of the know. Is that what y'all call it? Out of the loop. This is as close as I come to getting back in it. Libya led the way to Center Africa, last us to achieve our case to achieve. And say Libya. I'm not sure what all that's about concerning Libya. But anyway, and yeah, guys, you know, I don't want to digress and get off our topic here, but obviously there's a conflict going on in the Middle East. I don't get into any of that. All I do is pray for all the innocent people that are collateral damage of our governments, and I pray that God will, you know, intervene in some kind of way. That's about all I got to say about politics, Phil. Any other questions or comments? Please ask them. Please. I want to make it at least worth your time to be here. That open that I can't let him out. He thinks he's a bulldog. Yes. Uh B, BBY Bean, I'm gonna try to figure out a way to do that. I don't know if you're a subscriber to my channel, but if you are, I think I could look at the subscription and see, or maybe I can do it from here. I don't know. I'm very new at this. I just now, some young man, I actually have a moderator. He's probably sleeping right now, bless his heart. He jumps on here every time I'm on here, but you are subscribed. I'll look at that BBY and BBB. I'll look at it because, I'd like to do that. I don't mind. I appreciate it. It might help both of us. Maybe you teach me something. Fellows, this is about learning and sharing what we know with others, and that's what I want to make it about. So, that's what I want to encourage you guys to understand. Razzie Troops, Bob by Dylan, by no one else is. Razzie Troop, Bob B. Dylan, by no I really don't understand what you're saying, DJ, but okay. Any other comments or questions? Yep, nope. All right. Fellows, please consider checking out the channel. Yeah, go live together. I'll look for it. I will look for it. My diet, I lost about 40 pounds since I've been over here, so it ain't great. I don't eat their food. I don't care for it. I'm used to Southern food. I drink about 5, 6 cartons of milk a week if I can get it. I mostly live off milk, peanut butter, eggs, that kind of thing. We don't. I love Southern food. We just don't have it here. Anyway, it's probably been good for me not to eat, to lose the weight, but I don't eat their food. Any other questions? Nope. Yep. Maybe. Guys, I appreciate y'all asking me questions because this gives me a minute to free up my fingers. Y'all can tell y'all can see that I've been banging on it. So I need a break. If you guys have got any questions, please ask them. Anything about music, anything about chords, anything about songs, anything in general. No? All right. Well, fellas, and if you have no more questions, as bad as I hate to, I'm going to have to cut this off, and I want to thank all you guys for your time. You've been more than gracious to be here, and I'm going to hope you guys have a safe day or night wherever you're at. And so till next time, shalom from Three Chord Country. Peace out.